Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Rishma and today I'm going to be talking to you about 5 superfoods you can incorporate into your diet every day. So a little background about myself. Last year I decided to go predominantly plant-based or vegetarian. So I gave up meat, dairy, eggs. I was eating some fish here and there. I was eating some cheese, but predominantly plant-based. And the reasons I made those changes was based on my own health. I've always suffered with different health issues in terms of low energy, and I couldn't even get through the day without taking a few naps. But now, after I made those changes, I've found my energy levels increasing so much to the point where I wake up earlier, I'm happier, I have so much energy to get through the entire day. So there's so many health benefits to making those changes into your diet. So in order to make those changes, I had to incorporate a lot of different foods into my diet, a lot of different whole foods and seeds and nuts that I didn't necessarily even hear about before I even made those changes. So I wanted to share kind of my 5 superfoods of the week, every week, that you can incorporate into your diet that week or for the rest of your life, and how you can incorporate it, what are the health benefits to them, and hopefully you find all the benefits that I did when I started incorporating into my diet. So the first food I have on my list is kale. So there's a whole bunch of different kinds of kale. This one is called curly kale. You can find that at the grocery store. You can also find another type of kale called lacinato kale, which is also known as dinosaur kale or black kale. And there's also a red Russian kale, so it has a little bit of red in the leaves. So there's different kinds of kales. You can experiment a lot with the different kinds of kales. Maybe they'll vary a little bit in taste or texture, and kind of find the kale that you like the best and go with that. So kale has always had a bad reputation, I find, because of its overpowering flavor. And it does have an overpowering flavor if you do eat it on its own, kind of by itself. If you're going to eat it in a salad, I suggest you add some olive oil and some lemon juice, some salt, and that will cut that flavor that you probably don't like and bring out some sweetness into the leaf itself. And I also like to make kale chips. So kale chips are super simple to make. If you like potato chips as much as I do, you'll love kale chips. So just throwing them in the oven or dehydrating them will give them a nice airy texture like a potato chip, and you can just snack on them and you'll be getting all the health benefits to kale, which I'll mention now. So kale is actually very rich in vitamin A and C, which help boost your immune system. And vitamin A specifically helps with eye health, so it can help prolong your vision. It also is very rich in vitamin K, which helps with blood clotting. It also helps with bone health as it encourages the absorption of calcium in your body. It also has a lot of B vitamins, specifically B6 vitamins. So B6 actually helps the carbohydrate metabolism. So it helps convert carbohydrates into energy. It also helps the brain and nervous system function. The most beneficial thing about kale that it has been researched thoroughly is its anti-cancer benefits. So it has antioxidants and anti-inflammatory agents in it that work together to help lower the risk of cancer. So awesome there. It's great for preventing colon cancer, prostate cancer, ovarian, breast cancer, as well as bladder cancer as well. Kale also has a lot of manganese. So manganese, along with vitamin K, help with bone health and reduce free radicals. So free radicals is actually what deteriorate your skin over time with aging. So kale is super important to keep in your diet. It's super delicious to have it in your salads, and it's also amazing to have as kale chips. So try kale chips. I guarantee you'll love them, and that way you can get all the benefits and have a delicious snack too as well. So the next food on my list is another leafy green, spinach. So spinach, as well as kale, has a lot of bad reputation because of the taste as well, but there's so many health benefits to spinach. So most of the health benefits to spinach is very similar to kale. It has the anti-inflammatory agents. It also helps prevent cancer due to its phytonutrients. But specifically, the thing about spinach is its role in bone health. So spinach actually has a lot of vitamin K, just like kale. But it also has a lot of calcium added into it. So remember, vitamin K helps with the absorption of calcium. 1 cup of spinach actually has 25% of your daily recommended value of calcium. So super important if you're like me who gave up dairy products, and main concern was how am I going to get enough calcium into my body to help support both bone health, and spinach was one of those foods that actually does it all. So spinach is actually so awesome to have in your salads. So you can actually substitute the lettuce for spinach. It's super, super good in any salad. And you can also add spinach into any smoothie, and I guarantee you will not taste the spinach in your smoothie. I've made tons of smoothies and added handfuls of spinach in it, and I could not even tell that there was spinach in it. So add it to your next smoothie recipe, and I dare you to find the taste of spinach in it. But you'll be getting all the benefits to spinach if you incorporate it into your smoothies too as well. So moving on to the next food on my list, chia seeds. So chia seeds were one of those foods I didn't even know about before. So chia seed is a seed that you can actually sprout in liquid and actually open up the seed so you can access all the nutrients in it. But chia seeds are so great to have in your diet, especially if you are a vegetarian or vegan. So chia seeds are well known for its amount of dietary fiber. So every 2 tablespoons of chia seeds actually has 11 grams of dietary fiber. So super good for your digestive system. It also contains protein as well. So it's a plant-based protein. So the thing about plant-based proteins is that it doesn't come with the cholesterol you get with animal products. So you can get protein from plant-based foods like chia seeds and get rid of the cholesterol, but you can also get all the other nutrients that they have. You can get the fiber, you get the omega-3, omega-6 fatty acids, which chia seeds are very rich in, especially 2 essential fatty acids. So your body is actually capable of producing omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids, except for 2 essential fatty acids. So essential fatty acids mean that your body can't produce it. So chia seed actually has those 2 essential fatty acids in it. So omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids help regulate your blood pressure and inflammatory system. It also helps prevent heart disease. It also combats diabetes and cancer. So super important to have omega-3 and omega-6 in your diet. But the 2 essential fatty acids, to incorporate that into your diet, their main role is actually to help produce those other omega-6 and omega-3 fatty acids. So it's very important to have those 2 essential fatty acids as well as the omega-3 and omega-6. So chia seeds can do that. I usually put them in my smoothies, or the best thing you can make with chia seeds is chia pudding. So making chia pudding, you can actually sprout the chia, and that opens up the seed a bit, and it gives you access to all of the nutrients in the seed. So making chia seed pudding is a great way to sprout them, and it creates a delicious snack. So if you have not tried chia seed pudding, I suggest you try it. Go onto my website. I have a recipe there that's going to be amazing, and hopefully you love it as much as I do. So chia seeds. So the next food I have on my list is an avocado. So avocados have a bad reputation due to its high fat content. People have always associated fats negatively, and you can't really blame them because we live in a world where they say to stay away from all fats, and fats will make you unhealthy, and fats will make you fat. And I really think that a lot of people are very deficient in healthy fats. So avocados have healthy fat in them called monounsaturated fats. The other type of healthy fats is a polyunsaturated fat. So these fats actually are needed to help boost your metabolism. So with proper carbohydrate and proper protein intake, you need fat in your diet in order to help boost your metabolism and help burn the fat. So eating more healthy fats won't make you more fat. It'll actually help you lose weight and burn more fat. So approximately 75% of the avocado's total calories is monounsaturated fat. And this is the same fat that you need to help boost your metabolism and help lower the risk of heart disease too as well. So another thing about having fats in your diet, it helps with the absorption of certain nutrients. So fat-soluble nutrients like vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K, and certain antioxidants mean that they are only utilized in the body if they're combined with fats. So in order to get all the nutrients into your body, you have to have fats in your diet. And avocados are the best way to get those fats into your body. So you can eat avocados raw by just slicing and peeling them. I usually put some salt and pepper, just eat them right away because they're so delicious. But you can also make like an avocado salsa where I slice all the avocados up. I use it with some tomatoes, some spices, as well as some onions too as well. And it really makes a really nice like dipping salsa, or you can add it to your wraps too as well. So try the avocado salsa recipe as well, but incorporate more avocado into your diet, get more fats into your diet. The last food I have on my list is almonds. So almonds are also really high in fat, as the avocados are in healthy fats, but it should also be consumed in moderation as well as the avocados too as well. You don't want to have too many avocados in your day, just because it does have a really high fat content. So you don't want to put too much fat into your body all at once, to the point where it starts storing it because it doesn't digest it fast enough. So that's a thing. Another thing about healthy fats, you don't want to over consume them, but definitely have them in your diet every day. So almonds are a great way to get protein into your diet because it has a high protein count. So for a quarter cup, there's 5 grams of proteins in it, which is 10% of your daily recommended value of protein. Again, you don't want to be munching like 8 cups of almonds in one sitting, just because you'll also be getting all the fats in it too as well. So 5 grams of protein in a quarter cup of almonds, but it's definitely a better way to get protein in your diet than having those meats that have the high cholesterol count in it. In fact, there's been more studies show that people who substitute nuts and seeds for those meats in their diet actually lower their risks for heart disease significantly, as well as lower their cholesterol levels as well. So super important to have nuts and seeds into your diet too as well. Almonds also contains magnesium. So magnesium is great for body cramps as well as spasms, facial tics. That's when you get those twitchy eyes, when you think something's going to happen because your eyes are twitching. But it helps with that. It also helps with pain and insomnia as well. So almonds are super great to have into your diet in moderation, but they're also super delicious as a snack too as well. So grab a handful of almonds on the go. It helps to fill you up too as well because it has those high fat content in it. But definitely have almonds and have a different array of nuts and seeds into your diet too as well, not just almonds. So almonds are best consumed when they are raw and unpeeled, just like these. You can tell that they are unpeeled because they have like that dark brown skin on it. So if you can get raw, uncooked, unpeeled almonds, they are the best for you. They have the most nutrients in it. So those were my 5 superfoods of the week. Hopefully you can incorporate into your diet this week as much as you can, and hopefully you find a difference in your mood, in your energy levels, and hopefully you feel a lot better making those changes in your life. So stay tuned for next week's 5 superfoods, and I'll talk to you soon.